and they forbade me from complaining or writing to my past connections from the old government, from the religious system. God told me, I don't want you to lower yourself like that because what I am going to do is great. But I could not see a single thing. That was just me believing what God said. But who could possibly promise me anything? If there was nothing, I was left with nothing at the age of 40. And then with a 15-minute program, I was doing several things here in Miami. And one day they called me and said, because the other shows were taken off the air, there was a 1-hour slot left open. Because of me, because the others didn't know what to do with the program. And then it seems like another person said, look, get me out of that space. I really do not want to be after that devil. That's what they said. And then the man called me up and he said, look, now there is a full hour instead of 15 minutes. There is a full hour. However, I thought the numbers were going down every week. So I asked, how much does 1 hour cost? Look, we're going to leave it at $200 per hour, which was good for that time, or quite a lot for that time. We're talking about 12 or 13 years ago. So $200, 5 times 2 is 1,000 weekly. Oh, Father, wait, that is 4,000 a month. But God, you cannot, you have to. You give to God, boy. And in His own time, it started to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. Look where we are today in 22 nations. Investment. What investment? Which means, but now I'm going to tell you something. I believe the word. I believe the new government, the guidelines of a government. God does not lie. Look, He didn't lie to Moses. And He did wonders for him and crossed the Red Sea. And Moses saw miracles that left him amazed and saying, my God, what is this? Look, one day He told him, strike the rock so that water may come out, because there were 2 million people gathered there. And there was no water. You know, providing water for 2 million people in Puerto Rico, there are 5 lakes. And 4 million people perhaps. And you need a lot of lakes, very large ones, to provide them with water. And that was 2 million. And one day God said to him, look, speak to the rock. But he went and struck it, because the law perfected nothing. So Moses went and struck it. But He said to him, speak to the rock. And water came out for 2 million people, along with all their livestock, for everyone there. They spent 40 years in the desert with the same clothes and shoes and were perfectly fine. It seems that at night while they were sleeping, an angel would come and dry clean their clothes, cleaning them for them. And He resoled shoes. That government worked. In an inferior covenant, one with flaws, it still worked. How will this one not work in your favor? How won't this one work? But there must be measure in you, there must be a good attitude. Do you know what good spirits is? Instead of entering into a note like that of half asleep, no, it is always confessing the word, saying that all is well. I'm telling you this because I've experienced it working in my life.